There's two very consistent money makers in old school RuneScape, Vorkath and Zulrah. Now I've compared these two bosses in 2018, 2020, and 2021, and I'll be damned if I'm coming up with any actual new, original, good ideas for my YouTube channel. We're comparing them again in 2022.
I'm trying to do more with her than do a feature. I checked the web, they are chewing me up.
Now in 2018, Zulrah was 3.3 mil per hour and Vorkath was 2 mil an hour. 2020, 3.7 mil an hour for Zulrah and 3.2 mil an hour for Vorkath. 2021, Zulrah was 2 mil an hour and Vorkath was 2.6. Is Vorkath going to continue to grow? Is Zulrah going to continue to shrink? Let's fucking find out. Now, there's been a little bit that has changed since last time we killed Vorkath, and that is Torva is now in the game. So obviously we're going to be using the absolute schmaximum. Normally you'd go in a Brimstone ring if you were using Bandos, but with Torva, you do actually get an extra max hit from using the Berserker ring. So let's fucking kill some dragon. Now, if you've never killed Vorkath before, it generally goes a little something like this. Nothing, nothing. What the fuck is that? Oh shit, Vorkath Speed Chaser. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm gonna die. I'm not even kidding. I'm actually dead. Nothing, nothing, nothing. What the fuck is that? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh my drop! Dude! A Vorkath's head! Alright. Another Vorkath's head. So in 5 hours of Vorkath, I managed to get 142 kills and only died 8 times. Yeah, probably could have got at least 8 more kills if I didn't die 8 times. First price check, 20.1 mil. Second price check, 330k. So overall from Vorkath, we ended up making 20,400,000 GP. We factor in the supplies we use, which were approximately 3,100,000 GP. That leaves us with a grand total of 17,300,000 GP profit in those 5 hours, which means we made 3,460,000 GP per hour killing Vorkath in max gear. Now, compare that to Vorkath last year when I tested it out. It was 2.6 mil an hour. So somehow Vorkath has increased 800k per hour in the last year. I think it's very likely that we can put this down to the fact that Torva is now in the game and you get a massive DPS increase, meaning you get a lot more kills. Absolutely nothing has changed since last time we killed Zulrah. The T-bow is still the best setup for profit per hour. Obviously, we can get some more kills if we went with the Harmonized Staff and Max Mage, but the amount of supplies we would end up using outweighs the extra kills that we get and the extra loot. So T-bow only is definitely the way to go. Obviously, once again, in the absolute schmaximum. Now, if you've never killed Zulrah, it generally goes a little something like this. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, yeah, see? Could have been 5 ticks earlier. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, shit! Speaking of fun and creative. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Perfect Zulrah. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No fucking way. That is outrageous. Now, in 5 hours at Zulrah, I managed to kill the big snake 123 times, and I only died twice. Probably could have got at least 2 more kills if I didn't die twice. First price check comes to 15.2 mil, and the second price check, 275k. Now, overall from Zulrah, we made 15,500,000 GP before factoring in the cost of supplies, which was 4.5 million GP, which means in 5 hours we made 11 mil profit. And that means over the course of 1 hour, you can expect a measly 2.2 million GP profit from Zulrah. Wait. I've got to check something out here. Okay, I just killed rune dragons for 1 hour in Torva. Have a look at this price check. 2.35 mil. We made more money killing rune dragons than we do killing Zulrah. That's enough for me to log out of this fucking game. Now this time around, I want to test these two bosses up against the newest moneymaker in the game, and that is Nex. If you go to a Nex mass, it's super easy to get into. You really just sit there and click the boss and drink brews. Simple stuff. Now, in the next masses, the best thing you can do is just sit there and range the boss. It dies so quickly that switching between melee and the T-bow, probably not worth it. Taking in the dark bow for the spec because I want a guaranteed hit. That's going to hit an 8-8 every single time, allowing me to definitely get some loot. And I don't have a Zarite crossbow. Otherwise, that would be the best in slot. Now, if you've never been to a next mass, it generally goes something like this. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Cannonballs. Hey, I should see a doctor. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Zarite Van Braces. GZ. The Shock. Oh, Zarite Van Braces again. Zarite Van Braces again. What? Zarite Vams again, bro. What the hell? Now, in 5 hours of killing Nex, I managed to get 86 kills, and I only died once. Probably could have got more kills if I didn't die once. First and only price check from Nex is 3.25 mil and 37 ecumenical key shards. Now, for those that don't know, the EV in EVscape stands for expected value. It's a very nerdy math term. So if you don't give a fuck about math, piss off. Subscribe before you leave, like the video, leave me a comment, and then piss off. So from 5 hours at Nex, we managed to make 3.25 mil. And then taking away the supplies, which cost us 7.5 mil, we actually end up losing money. However, we need to factor in the expected value. So we made 3.25 mil from regular drops. However, the expected value of a Nex kill is 7.13 mil, and there was around 25 people in the room for this mass at all times, which means each kill would have netted us in expected value 285,000 GP, meaning overall we were expected to make another 24,500,000 GP, and then we can go ahead and take away our 7,500,000 GP that we spent in supplies, and that means over the course of the 5 hours we should have profited 20 million GP, which would leave us at approximately 4 mil per hour. Now, that is slightly better than Vorkath. Obviously, if you did Nex in smaller teams, you're going to make a lot more money, but slightly better than Vorkath, and honestly, you don't really have to pay that much attention. It's a point-and-click boss, you drink brews, and it's something a little different. End of the day, Zulrah sucks, Vorkath's alright, Nex isn't fun at all, but it's decent money. That's it for the video, but before we go, big thank you to the sponsor of today's video, ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN is a virtual private network that helps keep you safe when you're browsing the web. Using the internet without using ExpressVPN is like going to the nightclub without your buddy there to look after you, and you get so drunk that you end up hitting on a girl, and it turns out it was your mum the whole time. ExpressVPN can help in so many different situations. You probably thought all you had to do was click incognito mode to watch 6-legged animated creatures fuck each other. Wrong. I know what you little fucks are into. I'm not sure if you know this or not, but every single piece of data you leave on the internet about the things you search for, the things you buy, the things you look at is sold to the highest bidder. And let me tell you right now, I am not gonna let that happen without getting a fucking piece of the pie. ExpressVPN works by masking your IP address and rerouting your data through their encrypted servers. I personally use ExpressVPN every single day, not just on my computer, but also on my mobile phone. I've been using it every day for the past 2 years, and I'm in the limelight, and someone hasn't sent a jumping castle to my house because my data is protected. Though it probably would be pretty cool if someone sent a jumping castle to my house. If you want to find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free, check out the link in the description or head to expressvpn.com/EVscape. Thanks again to ExpressVPN for sponsoring today's video.